Brought to you by Capcom. Fun fact,
Yep.
all these videos on Unlisted got flagged because for whatever reason, if it's just raw Capcom gameplay footage, they just love to get the quick buck off you. So even though no one can see it, it's still technically their property. I guess.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know. YouTube's weird about that stuff nowadays.
it'll never get better. But we
Probably
can
not.
always go to We Know, right? If only.
We could, but
Good, but there's no one there. Is the problem.
exactly, and that's the issue here.
Only a few thousand. Now, if there was like 10,000, I'd be like, okay, sure.
Yeah, because then that could easily get started.
But you know, websites. Anyways, Mega Man 2. Not too much different here from the first game, but we have 2 more slots in the Robot Master little thingy-mabobber than we did in the first one. I mean, that's cool, right?
Ooh, that's
Super awesome.
uh-huh.
Yeah, this is Metal Man Stage. Most people start off here because of his weapon. I don't. It's just a really easy stage to go through first, in my opinion.
Hey, that's a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me, anyway.
The weapon's pretty good, too. I mean, no complaining. I guess Mega Man's just kind of gone now from my video feed. Okay. Wow.
It's bright flickering, jeez.
It's crazy. I mean, wow. It doesn't help that it's like not very good when I'm like playing it to begin with, but with the frame rate drop, it just makes it even worse.
Yeah. Jeez.
Can't wait. When is YouTube going to allow that 60 frames per second video thing as a manual function? Because I want that to happen right now.
Well, if you want it, probably never.
Well, I know there's ways to like get around it though. Like if you play the video at like ×2 the speed on certain.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Or slow it down. I use that when I learn songs on guitar. Slow it down. Yeah, who knows when they'll actually put that into effect though.
Probably never.
Exactly.
They'll just say it's coming, and they'll be like, when did we say that?
Yep, that's basically what's gonna happen.
Oh, Google. You silly company.
Oh yeah, man, now they bought Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's went through all the way.
I don't know what to think about that. I mean,
I watch people on Twitch on the occasion. I don't usually watch. I don't usually stream on Twitch because I can't stream anymore. But I like streaming and that's cool. But I think as long as they don't do anything with it, then like don't strip away their creative freedoms, then I think.
Well, I do think they need to fix that dashboard and stuff because that, like, the design of the website is just bad.
What, Twitch?
Yeah, like the way the profiles and all that are set up, like the way you view and all that.
Yeah,
I think that's.
I think the profiles will be changed. I think the game layout.
Yeah.
Because I have a better time finding games like to watch on my mobile version. That's it.
Yeah. That's not good.
But yeah, that was Metal Man. He's pretty easy. This whole entire stage is easy. That's why I wasn't really.
What's he weak to?
What?
What's he weak to?
I don't know exactly what he's weak to, but fun fact that you probably already knew. He's weak to his own metal blade.
Oh yeah, I remember that from Johnny's review.
Yeah, in normal mode it's 1 hit, and in difficult mode it's 2. I was thinking about doing difficult mode, but I was like, no.
Just for the sake of recording.
Yeah, I could just bleed through it faster. I'd lose less lives. Because really the only difference is that there's more enemies, and the Robot Masters have a bit more health. Well, like, not like a bit more, but like
they take more hits.
Yeah. This is Flashman Stage, which doesn't have anything to do with flash mobs, thankfully, and doesn't also have anything to do with speed. Or, I guess you can consider these tiles flashes, but I don't. They're more like pauses. I guess.
Yeah, it's not flashing, but.
Oh, and yes, limitations, you know. Cut them some slack.
Well, I guess. Yeah. I guess.
I suppose.
That's all I can say.
Have you even beaten any Mega Man games at this point in time?
No. I kind of lost interest in it for a while, and then I kind of forgot about it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Other games and stuff.
And stuff. Oh well.
Mainly shit.
You know, this brings up another thing, just random off topic. I just noticed the other day that there was another update on my PS4, and for some reason, that thing always wants to update all the damn time. Probably because I never use it. I wonder why.
Yeah, I looked at your sign-in thing. It was like 3 months ago or something.
Yeah, I haven't. I don't use my PS4 for the sole reason that there's nothing on it.
Well, hey, I mean,
The Last of Us.
Yeah, there's nothing on it.
I'm not gonna be paying for that because I already put pre-orders down on like everything else. I'll get that for Christmas.
Wait, did that come out?
29th, yeah.
Oh, so yesterday. Oh.
So yeah, on the time this recording came out. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. As of 9:23 p.m. on July 30th, 2014, it came out yesterday.
So easy. You see, I would have gotten that game, it's just that I didn't make as much income as I wanted to, mostly because of laziness, so, I can wait. I waited
Dude, I waited
like a full year
exactly
anyways.
what you mean.
I waited a full year anyways. Okay, I can get it later. Down the road.
Yeah, it'll be cheaper pretty soon, probably, actually.
I also want to get the Infamous DLC, probably, is the next big PS4 thing I want. Quick man.
This guy easy?
Relatively. Because his weakness, the Flash Stopper, takes out like half of his health bar, and the Mega Buster also does a bunch of damage to him too. The only problem with him is that he moves so goddamn fast. So that's why some people, and the stage itself is a bit picky, which I'll point that out when we get there.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, and you could probably hear it now, because I can definitely hear it. There's a bunch of audio desync for some reason, I don't know why. I was just recording, and by the time I found out, it was already too late, so sorry. If it's so bad, I could go back and just record it, but at that point, it's like, what are we talking about now? Unless I do everything pixel perfect, so sorry about that. But they should be fixed in part 3, which is the last part of the game, but, better late than never.
Yeah. This shouldn't be that big of an issue anyway, because we're gonna be...
Yeah, it'll probably be lower than the...
Yeah. Probably won't be able to hear it that much.
But in any cases... Yeah, this is the part I'm talking about that's really picky. Because these lasers move really fucking fast, and Mega Man doesn't, so...
Wait, are those are supposed to be lasers?
Yeah, they come from both sides. They just hint, so...
They don't look like lasers, then. I guess.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, I guess.
Trust me, that part right there has got me a bunch of times.
Yeah, I can definitely see where this would...
A bunch of close calls, really. Not so much luck, more close calls. You gotta react fast, pretty much. And even when you do react fast, it can be just a bit too slow.
Because... Mega Man, that's why.
Anyways, we are going to pull out the Flash Stopper. Purple. And... yeah, that's what it does. And literally, from being stood in place, he just... moves himself.
Why not?
it works.
Sure.
But yeah, like I said, he just moves around a lot, so that's why some people have issues with him. Although, honestly, I actually wouldn't mind taking him on first. Because he's not that hard even without the Flash Stopper.
Yeah, he didn't look that...
He's not.
Yeah.
Hooey.
With
the quick boomerang. You get some really hot neon pink. It's pretty amazing.
Sick.
But now we face terrifying Wind Turbine Man. Or Airman, as some people like to call him. And I don't know what those things are. Like the red things, I never understood what those were. And face.
Yeah, I got nothing. I had no idea what those...
I think, honestly, like, this entire level is just... The more I analyze it, the more I'm just like, what the fuck?
They had to be smoking something for this one.
What?
They had to be smoking something for this one,
I suppose. That's like... Dang. This is actually one part where the Metal Blade comes in handy. You'll notice that in this game, and like throughout the entire series, I mainly just use the Mega Buster, and that's because, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I like challenging myself or something, but I just always just use the Robot Master weapons for boss weaknesses. On the occasion, I use them for other things, but you know. Always thought.
I like using Mega Buster because it doesn't run out of ammo. I always feel
I guess
limited
that
by
might be something, but like I've always just done that. Even when I started playing Mega Man, I was like, I have all these great items on my disposal, but I'll just use the Mega Buster. It gets better as games go on. Like in Mega Man 6, it's definitely great, and Mega Man 5.
Well, I mean, it works. So.
It's a charge shot, not everything fancy like that. What about? Yeah. There's no real tricks to this stage. There are some annoying enemies coming up, actually. But, like, for the most part, this stage is fairly calm. All you gotta do is just really be patient. Name of the game here, pretty much. With this stage, anyway. These guys, these are the big issue with the stage. The birds can be a little bit annoying, too, but the guys who can push you back or pull you forward, they are, actually, I don't think they pull you forward. Or they might. I don't know. I think they mostly push you back. Yeah. But they can pull you off. Yeah. They're also just fat Mega Mans too, so, I mean, can't rip off the original.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can, I don't know.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but...
Well, what about an original idea?
What?
What are you talking about? That's silly.
We can't have that.
But Airman's weakness is actually the Leaf Shield, which I don't have at the moment. So instead I'll just use the Mega Buster, which actually does quite a good bit of damage.
Yeah, fair amount.
So you should be no problem. I actually think he's a good first candidate for a Robot Master 2. Really? In this game, since I've just gotten so good at it over the years, I can just go for anyone, really. I've gone after Bubble Man first for a few times, but you know.
You know.
I just do what I want, I guess. The only one that I don't really recommend is Heat Man, but I'll get into that when we get there.
Guess so.
Dr. Light. Or Right. That's item 2. We're only gonna probably be using... We only actually use that twice throughout the game. Ironically.
Really? Yeah. With item 2.
It's pretty much... We'll get into that next part.